Good morning everyone. This is me Harshita Purohit. I am here to talk about Happy Planet Index. Firstly, we will know about the meaning of HPI. Then we will know about the method to calculate HPI, and at last we will know about the India's rank on HPI. So, Happy Planet Index is a tool which measures the sustainable well-being for all. It tells us about how well nations are doing at, at achieving the long, happy and sustainable life. Wealthy Western countries, often seen as the standard of success, do not rank highly on HPI. Their GDP growth is higher, but their Happy Planet Index is lower. Latin America and Asia Pacific region lead the way by achieving high life expectancy and the well-being which much smaller in ecological footprint. HPI provides campus to guide the nation and shows that it is possible to live good lives without costing the earth. Now we will know about the method to calculate HPI. There are four methods to calculate HPI such as well-being, life expectancy, inequality of outcome and ecological footprint. First, well-being. It tells us about the how satisfied the resident of the each country says they feel with the life overall the scale to 0 to 1. Second, life expectancy. The average number of years a person is expected to live in each country. The data is based upon the United Nations. Third, inequality of outcomes. Inequality of outcomes between the people within the country in terms of how long they live and how happy they are. Fourth, ecological footprint. An average impact that each resident of the country places on the environment. According to Economics Times of London, India has scored high on Happy Planet Index. An interesting light-coded map of 151 countries which ranks of the nation on life indicators rather than wealth and the highlights their disparities in the level of contentment. Countries like Costa Rica, Colombia and Vietnam were ranked among the happiest countries to live in, followed closely by India in the global measure of sustainable well-being for 151 countries around the world. In 2021, India has ranked 139 out of 149 countries in the list of UN World Happiness Report 2021 released on Friday, which is topped by Finland. The World Happiness Report of 2021 issued by the UN Sustainable Development Solution Network focuses on the effect of COVID-19 and how people all over the world have fared. It ranks the world 149 countries on how happy their citizens perceive themselves to be. Our aim was twofold. First, to focus on the effect of COVID-19 on the structure and the quality of the people lives, and the second to describe and evaluate how government all over the country have dealt with the pandemic. We try to explain why some countries have done so much better than others. It is said in a statement that India is on 139th spot in the list. In 2019, India was ranked 140. There have been both in-person and telephone sample for India, with in-person responses being lower than the telephone responses, while significantly higher than in-person responses in 2019. Hence, reversal in 2020 of the longer term slide in India in life evaluation was not attributable to mode of effect. Finland has been ranked as the happiest country in the world. Happiness study ranks of the country of the world on the basis of question from Gallup World Poll. The results are correlated with the factors including GDP and social security. The United Nations ranked 19th place for happiness despite being one of the richest countries in the world. This year, the lowest scoring country in the world is Afghanistan. Afghanistan's low life expectancy rate paired with low gross domestic product rate per capita, and key reason for low ranking. Now, I would like to conclude with, is HPI is a good measure for development or not, and how reliable the data is. Happy Planet Index is one of the most successful global measure to assess such as subjective matter as sustainable well-being, but it is criticized for weighting the ecological footprint too heavily, and the ecological footprint is controversial concept. In addition to Happy Planet Index has been misunderstood as a measure of personal happiness when in fact it is a measure of the happiness of the planet. At last, I would like to conclude with, the purpose of Happy Planet Index is to create the measure that captures a society ability to produce what we really want and how and happy we want to live, from what we have to work with and natural resources to support it with you to have two key propositions. First, you have to accept that happy economic properly captures the true human aspiration and the need, and second, you have to accept that the resources efficiency is proper standard to hold economics by. Both these should be an absolute and conservative partly. Happy Economic Index isn't reliable policy tool that the new economics foundation make it out to be. It is based on the one key observation which was Lord Layard is famous for advancing. The average happiness doesn't increase along with nation income. Johnson printed out it is not only national income that happiness doesn't correlate with, it is also a public spending, longevity, income equality, even level of depression, almost any other variable you care to move. You care to move. Thank you.